Hi, I'm Amber.
And I'm Shannon from Team Mum UK.
And we're going to be watching our biggest moments from Series 5.
I made up a fake boyfriend called Ollie to make Steve jealous. But I feel bad, and now that he's single, I want to come clean.
Well, after that phone call, I was very, very nervous.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I sat down at this point, I was just thinking in my head, like, I felt like I had a script in my head. I was just thinking, like, how do I say it? Where he's going to find it funny and not react in a really bad way type of thing.
We need to clean the slate. We need to start fresh, right? Oh. Do you remember? Alright, do you remember Ollie? Yeah.
Are you talking to Ollie again?
Ollie might have not been real, but that I was speaking to somebody, but I felt like I didn't have to explain myself to see like, who I was speaking to, where I was going, all this, because we wasn't together.
Yeah.
But like one thing I will admit is like I just kind of like exaggerated a bit.
Yeah.
So, are you with Ollie?
This is so cringe. This is like when Psycho Amber came out, and I don't even think this was on the series, so this is a bit of like exclusive, like gossip. But I took a picture, so I got my brother to drive me to the shop, and I took a selfie with my brother, and I like coloured his face out so you couldn't see, and I put like off to the shop, and I just purposely like sent it to Steve and sent it to anybody else, and his reply back was like, wow.
Ollie isn't real.
No, mate. Ollie is real. You're a bloody liar.
Ollie isn't real.
Right, let me tell you something now before you keep laughing about this. If Ollie isn't real, you're an absolute nut job. You actually caused so much crap and had so much arguments.
I'm just trying to clean the slate, so I just wanted to tell you.
Mate, that makes me more mad than you telling me you've got a boyfriend.
I feel like the reason why I did it was just because I felt like I had won over on you by mentioning him.
All he kept doing is throwing in my face like, oh, me and blah, blah, this, like his ex-girlfriend, like me and her this, me and her that, me and her this, like, oh, she does this, she does that. So it got to that point where I thought, oh, like this is really doing me head in, because obviously I genuinely, like, I wanted to be with him and I missed him and I missed out, and because he was showing this side, what I never saw. I think that's why all my feelings came back.
I don't know what to say.
I think it's time to actually both of us to grow up and get over it and actually stop playing mind games. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that was awkward. So after that, everything like, obviously settled down. He doesn't get mentioned anymore. I genuinely thought like this is getting a bit weird now. Amber, you're a bit weird. Like I kept thinking to myself, you are a bit weird, aren't you? Like you've had to like make up, not necessarily a fake boyfriend, but exaggerate on something what wasn't necessarily the whole truth. If that makes sense. I'm glad people saw a funny side to it, because that's one bit I was dreading. So when you do obviously your voiceover and stuff like that, I was thinking, oh my god, like people are gonna like call me a weirdo and psycho, and I'm gonna like have to like bury myself in my house and stuff like this and never make a public appearance again, but luckily it was fine.
I've been feeling really tired lately, and now I'm worried I know why. Me and Charlie haven't been using contraception, but we've always been really careful. A couple of weeks ago, I was going to take the morning after pill, and I forgot.
You got so much grief over all of that on social media and stuff like that.
Anyone that knows me knows that like I am such a forgetful person. I said to Charlie that same day, oh yeah, by the way, I need to get the morning after pill because, you know, of what happened. I was on my own with Theodore, got a taxi to the supermarket, did the food shop, and it just completely like went over my head until like 4 or 5 days later, and then I was like, oh no. And then I was like, all right, I'm probably not pregnant. I just won't say anything to Charlie because I don't want to be like, oh, I forgot, and make a thing of something and then worry him. So, and then we went away for a little bit, and then we come back. Theodore was really sick, and I was like, oh, I haven't come on my period. And then I got a pregnancy test, and I was trying to explain myself to people But it's so hard to explain yourself when like they don't want to hear it.
You shouldn't have to explain yourself to anybody.
Yeah.
And it's like people were saying like really nasty stuff like along the lines of trapping. And stuff like.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would read them and I'll just be like, oh, shut up.
Do you know what though? If anyone's trapped out of me and Charlie, it's me because I'm the one that does everything. I'm the one that like, you know, like he can just walk out. He doesn't even live with me. Like he can go home.
I honestly don't even want another kid. I feel like it would break us to be honest, having another kid.
I've asked my little sister Keisha round because I know she'll be happy for me.
Oh, I have a present for you.
You have a present?
Yeah. Right, shut your eyes.
It?
Shut your eyes. And
you're not going to do anything to me,
No, shut your eyes. I'm not going to put anything in your hands. Just shut your eyes.
What the hell is it? Why does it sound like that?
Open your eyes now.
It probably didn't help that I laughed, but like I couldn't help it. Like obviously that's like I just didn't know what to like even say about
it's
about
it.
Laugh,
nothing wrong with that.
Like it was a very difficult time.
I'm a bit shocked. I don't know if I should be like ah or be like ah. So I'm like,
Yeah.
was it planned?
No, it wasn't planned. Basically, when we went to Brighton, which was like last month, Charlie didn't even see like having another baby in like his like 5-year plan.
Charlie knows.
Yeah. You think I'd be telling you first before I told Charlie?
Like, whoa.
Charlie's shocked, but I'm hoping like he'll kind of come around to it. I do like feel a bit bad, but then again, like it takes 2 people to make a baby. Do you know what I mean?
But you guys like argue, so I don't know if this lead more argument.
I hope it doesn't.
Are you happy?
Yeah. I'm just hoping me and Charlie will stay all right.
See, I think that was like a really nice scene.
Yeah, it
was.
Really nice scene. It was nice, but it was like, it was difficult because like, it wasn't expected. Like, it was a bad situation. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it and be like, yeah, it was great, because it was like a really difficult time, especially with like Charlie not being that supportive. So I was like just trying to make the best of a bad situation basically, and like there's no point in sitting there and telling my sister in a depressing way.
No,
because
of course not. Even though that was probably a really tough time for you, look at yous now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you might not be like 100% happy, but you're working on it and you're happy and your pregnancy is going well and your baby's healthy and you're healthy and you're happy and your baby's happy and Charlie's happy and Theodore's happy. Everyone's happy. So that's the best thing. So that's what I mean. You've always got to go through tough times to get the best times.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I agree.
Hi, I'm Megan from Team Mum UK and I'm reacting to my biggest moment in Series 5.
It's Mackenzie's birthday party today and Dylan is nowhere to be seen.
So Dylan's coming straight to the party, is he?
Dean, honestly, I don't know what he's doing because I haven't heard from him. I don't know who he's with.
He phoned me and said he'd get him the cake.
Yeah, but whose phone's he calling you off of?
When I said about the phone, he didn't have a phone. And all of his friends that he could have been with have my mobile phone number, but he kept calling off withheld. So that was when my crazy side came in.
No! No, stop!
Everything was just so going wrong. We had like 3-4 hours to prep food, to make all the balloons. Dylan had to go and get the cake, and I asked him to do one thing, which was to get the cake, and he didn't even do that on time. This is why I was so stressed out. Oh, I can't even. Then I burnt sausage rolls, which isn't a big deal, but at the time, it was a real big deal. Oh, my life.
Why did you leave me at your house?
Because I told you you need to put the balloons in your car!
I'm still on the way back from getting the cake.
Okay, so come to my house, like I said to you yesterday, like we spoke about it. And who are you with calling off private number?
Why does it matter to you?
He's leaving us here, do everything all morning. He had one thing to go and get a cake, and he can't even do that on time. And he wants to run around with God knows who. It's his son's birthday party.
I thought Dylan had changed, but I've got an awful feeling he's been seeing Rianne again and he's trying to hide it from me. I need to know for sure.
I'm calling Rianne.
What?
because I need to speak to Dylan and tell him where it is. Okay, so when I decided to call Dylan, I already knew he was with her anyway because of the way he was talking to me, because he only talks to me rudely when he's with her, and 2, that he's calling off no caller ID when, like, with someone who's got both of our numbers. So this is just when I thought, you know what? I'm just going to confirm what I already know. Hello, are you with Dylan?
No, he'll be with you in a minute.
All right, no worries.
Can you tell him my purse is in his car, please?
And another thing, the purse that was in his car had been in his car for about 3-4 months. It wasn't a new purse, but I think she just said that because she wanted me to know she was with him. And this is the funny thing, because he tries to hide stuff that she wants everyone to know. So that's why I thought, you know what, I'm gonna call her because I know she's gonna tell me that they was with each other. I feel like, looking back, I would have tried to be more calmer and not argued with him and shouted at him and not got so involved. But I feel like where my emotions were so high with everything that was going on, everything was just a bit crazy at the time. So I probably would have tried to stay a bit calmer than what I did.
Hi, I'm Chloe from Team Mum UK, and I'm reacting to my biggest moment on Series 5. Let's have a look. Tonight, me and Jordan are going to counselling. It's couples counselling because that's the only thing Jordan would agree to. I literally remember sitting in that car and like thinking, I don't know what to say. I was kind of dreading it. And also, my little brother was watching Marley and he had no phone. So I was also having a panic in the back of my head thinking, if something goes wrong, how's he gonna call me?
Hopefully, obviously, after tonight, we can have a civil conversation without it turning into an argument, and hopefully Chloe can hear me and what I want to say and vice versa.
I feel like Jordan was being a bit in denial about the whole situation. Like, the only reason I was going counselling with him was to support him. Like, I feel like he was trying to turn it into a couples one. It's for you.
So that's why we're going today, not because of me, so we can have a conversation without it turning into an argument.
Really, I only said I'd go so he would go and actually get some help. I don't
Is that not why we're going?
No, it's not. It's how you are, Jordan. I feel like before I'd even sat down, like, my stomach had dropped on the ground and I could feel myself before we'd even got there, the anxiety, the scariness. So God knows what Jordan was feeling, because he must have been feeling exactly the same, but worse.
Well, welcome. It's nice to see you here. So, who would like to start?
You can.
No, you can start if you want.
Well, you may as well start, because one of the reasons we're here.
Just say what's on your mind.
So basically, I've been, well, a month ago or so, I was diagnosed with depression, and it's just been hard the past couple of weeks. We're trying to sort of have a conversation about it, but it just keeps going into an argument.
OK. It is hard when you've got depression. It's hard even to get the energy to get out of bed in the morning on occasion.
Yeah, that's it. I just feel like I just can't be bothered. Do you know what I mean? I just can't be bothered. I've got no energy. Yeah, I just sort of gave up.
To watch it, I don't look like emotional, but I feel like I was just trying to I wanted to burst into tears. Like, my heart had sunk. Like, the love of my life is just basically telling me he's given up. Like, that's a lot for someone to hear.
Like, can't be bothered.
That almost felt hard to say.
Yeah.
Just take a minute. It's just tough stuff.
I could literally cry now watching this. Like, it is so hard to watch it back, and the person that you love so much. And I think for me, seeing this and then seeing how he is now and how much better he is and how much more confident he is such a relief and such a nice feeling, because this is when he was at rock bottom in his darkest time, and the comparison to now is such a big difference. It's quite nice to be able to see the difference after watching this. We've been together 5 years this year, and it's like, he doesn't cry that much, And to see him cry, I feel like it's so much like this whole stigma of like men can't cry. It is such a bad stigma to have because I felt more in love with him than I ever have watching that and seeing him actually open up and trust me and just be able to throw it on my plate. And that is what I think is more manly than a lad that walks around like I'm the big I am.
Hi, I'm Sassy from Team Mum UK and I'm going to be reacting to my biggest moment from Series 5. Now let's go. Do you know what? All I have to do is see that first setting and I know already what scene it is and it's just like, here we go again. This is a really upsetting scene for me, actually.
I'm trying to feel more positive about my life. And things have calmed down with me and Darren. Sometimes it even feels like old times.
Hey, you little cutie pie.
Not again.
I just can't believe how small Zanir is as well. Like, it feels like she's just so tiny there. Yeah, man.
I'm getting out of here, I'm sweating my head off.
Do you want to not just take her on the front a minute? I just need to finish it.
You.
Darren, is she peed?
I don't know, Sassy. I'm meant to be just dropping her off and I'm here changing her ass and that.
Alright, no, it's fine, no, it's fine. What guy kicks off about changing a nappy though, really? Just really? Put her down and I'll change her.
Oh, whatever, just whatever. See you in a bit.
That's what you do to your own daughter. Look, she's screaming for you. Watching it back, like I've watched it back quite a few times, but when I watch it back, it seems a lot worse than it was in the heat of the moment.
Daddy, can we see you tomorrow?
We're having a weekend, so you can see a weekend. You don't want to chill with her and you don't want to chill with me, that's the truth.
I do want to chill with her, I just don't want to be with you.
He's kicking off because he didn't want to change her nappy, he only wanted to just drop her off and get off. So you don't want to chill here with us, you don't want to chill here with Zanir because clearly I just asked you, you can see I'm cooking food. You could have just changed a nappy, there was no need for all that.
Do you know what? I raised this child the best that I possibly can and try and do everything I possibly can to try and love you.
And the whole thing about calling me a tramp, like, just why? Do you know what I mean? Just why, like, just why? Why would you even speak to someone like that?
You don't want to be with me yourself.
Yeah, the dogs have ruined my life.
I've not ruined my life, you've ruined your own life. What? Yeah, he would want me, exactly. He would want me. Yeah, exactly, he would want me.
Do you know if that weren't me and I was watching it and it was somebody else, I'd feel really, really sorry for her.
You've got a nice family there, nice boyfriend.
Yes. Darren, do you know you? Shut up.
And you've had those perfect
Stupid part of my brain is still saying there is a chance.
Looking back, the only thing I probably would have done different is put Zanir down. In that time, there was like nothing that I could have done, do you know what I mean? Like, and it got heated, and our child was in between that. And I think it's absolutely disgusting that she's seen all that, but at the same time, her mum and her dad have a very fiery relationship, and what you've got to realise is all that wouldn't have ever got that heated if there wasn't love and there wasn't passion there. Me and Darren have a lot of growing to do and we obviously have issues, but that love is there. So I just suppose you've got to take the rough with the smooth.